Here is my setup for my compostable toilet system A. It's just the sawdust. So what I've done under here is I've collected all the sawdust and put them in buckets. Yo! Where did I get the sawdust from? Well, sometimes I go to demolition yards or where they're building, and I ask if I can grab all their sawdust, and they look at me weird and say help yourself, because they don't know what to do with it, but I do. It's going to be for my compostable toilet. I've got this old wheelbarrow that was thrown away. Anything that I've been having stacked up that's deteriorated, it's all full of this stuff, kind of like sawdust. So I let it decompose, and then I use that to sift all the big bits out, and I burn the bits that I can't use, but anything I can use, it gets put into these buckets, and then I can use these buckets, these sawdust, after I've because we don't actually have a cesspit here yet. That's on my to-do list, my mini to-do list. So I have a bucket inside the container, like 3 o'clock in the morning. Us old biddies like to go and, relieve themselves 3 o'clock in the morning, and I ain't keen on coming outside to do that, so I have a little bucket inside. Now I do my doo-doos, chuck some sawdust on top so it doesn't smell inside the container, and then in the morning or a couple of days later, or when it starts to smell, I bring it out and I put that bucket of waste, human waste. I don't get to touch it, come on, be real. And I dig a hole, I stick it in that hole, cover it up with dirt, voila, all done. So all along my boundary, I've got all these holes that I dug. I started there, we've been here a year and a half now. Started there, actually I started here, so this underneath there, this is now my composting bin, where all our rubbish goes in. Anything except no meat, no bones, because that lets the rats go in there. So anything that's got no meat, no bones goes in there. I've seen chickens in there. Yeah, so I've dug a hole, filled it up, dug a hole, planted some rake. Yep, dug a hole, and now I'm up to here. So this is running all along our boundary, and then I'm sure that's going to fertilise the ground. Well, that's my theory, and then I can plant more stuff. But look how fertile this is. Pawpaw's growing along our boundary line. Our boundary goes all the way up the top along that ridge and back down. There's my hard-working husband. Yeah, keeping our place nice and clean. Got my recycling bins, got my plastic, got my cans which I'm going to use in my mud house one day. Got stuff that we can't recycle, not sure what to do with gas cylinders. So if anyone's got any idea what to do with these, other than give them to the rubbish tip. But I'm holding these glasses for my mud house. All my shells that I've picked up, people have just dumped them on the road, so I've gone and picked them up. I'm going to use those. Oh yes. So this lino, someone was throwing it out months ago. It's just been wrapped up over there, so I've decided I'm going to open it up, let the sun straighten it out, then I'm going to scrub them. And what am I going to do with it? The good bits are going to be on the floor inside our container eventually, and the other bits are going to go up on the roof, because no one's going to see it up there, and it's going to be lining for our roof. Or I'm going to build a swimmable pond one day, and it's going to be lining for my swimmable pond underneath the polystyrene that I'm going to put on top of it, along with the cardboard. I'm going to have a swimmable pond on this land. And there you go.